What up, everybody, and welcome back. There was a very specific type of chaos in the 80s and 90s when movie studios and toy companies looked at hard R horror flicks and thought, yeah, kids are gonna love this. Didn't matter if the movie had profanity, gore, interdimensional monsters. If the main character looked cool enough, they turned it into an action figure and stuck it right next to the Power Rangers. Today, we're looking at 5 horror movies that were absolutely not made for children, but still somehow ended up with action figures, playsets, and collectible nightmares. Anyways,
Let's get into it.
number 5, Robocop, 1987. A movie where a cop gets brutally executed, brought back as a cyborg, and proceeds to shoot a guy in the groin through a woman's skirt to stop a sexual assault. And that's not even the most violent scene. Robocop features acid melting, explosive limbs, and a guy getting riddled with bullets until he's basically soup. Naturally, it got a cartoon and a full-blown toy line, because apparently nothing says fun for all ages like corporate dystopia and hyper-violent law enforcement. Number 4, The Toxic Avenger Toxic Crusaders, 1984 to 1991. Originally a low-budget trauma gore fest full of heads crushed by car doors and buckets of radioactive sludge, the Toxic Avengers somehow mutated into Toxic Crusaders, a cartoon for children, with matching neon-colored toys. Suddenly, the mop-wielding janitor who melted criminals was eco-friendly, lovable, and collectible. Reality was melting faster than his enemies. Number 3, Alien vs. Predator, 1979, 1986, and 1987. 2 franchises built on body horror, acid blood, and spinal cord extractions. Naturally, Kenner turned them into glow-in-the-dark action figures with names like Snake Alien and Nightstorm Predator. These were sold to kids, even though the only thing the movies taught children was how to fear vents, shadows, and invisible, murderous aliens. Number 2, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, 1991. It's about nuclear war, parental trauma, and killer robots. But the toy line turned it into pure playground gold, with chrome skeletons, skin-ripping features, and a T-1000 that could melt and reform. Kids everywhere got to play out the apocalypse in between snack time and recess. Nothing says childhood like reenacting the end of the world with a battle-damaged cyborg. Number 1, Puppet Master, 1989. A movie where telepathic psychics are hunted down by living puppets, brought to life by an old man using a mysterious Egyptian-based reanimation formula. Naturally, this led to action figures and collectibles, because when you think children's entertainment, you think of Blade, the tiny killer with a hook for one hand and a knife for the other. Perfect for imaginative play and the occasional supernatural homicide reenactment. And that was our list. Proof that in the 80s and the 90s, the rules were more like suggestions. And if you had any of these toys growing up, let me know in the comments how you're doing. Emotionally, spiritually, just check in. And if you're there, you could leave a like. Hell, you could even subscribe. Anyways,
I'll see you on the next one.